Hey everyone, I am here just honestly messing around with my planner situation. I went to film something completely different and it just evolved into setting up my June Stationery Stockpile challenge. So I'm flipping through, I kind of talked a little bit during the video. And then I decided that I didn't love any of the audio, and it was like 45 minutes. So I basically went through and just deleted all of the audio and then sped up all of the video. So that way you guys wouldn't have to sit with me for 45 minutes. So essentially what I'm doing here, and I'm trying to contemplate and brainstorm, is where I want to put my June dashboard. So this is the dashboard that comes in the Sterling Ink monthly subscriber kit. I have been subscribing to Sterling Ink since November of 2022, and I love her products and I absolutely love all of her stuff, but it's starting to accumulate, y'all, and I'm getting a lot of stuff. I have piles of stickers and I love them all, and they're beautiful and they're gorgeous. And I'm not sure if I'm going to continue to subscribe to all of this amazingness because it's just, y'all, it's a lot. So I kind of went through and I looked at what is included in the kit and decided that the stuff that I mainly use are the monthly vellums, which I could actually get for free if I'm willing to download them and print them myself, which I have done in the past, and I have not really had very much issues, but she does the freebies in her Facebook group. If I can find that link, I'll go ahead and link it down below. And another thing that I use constantly are the monthly tabs. Now, those are new, and they are in the sub kit. However, I'm debating on whether I should just keep the sub kit so I just get all of that stuff, or if I should just stop the sub kit and just individually purchase the tabs and maybe 1 or 2 sticker sheets each month. Because I don't use a ton of them immediately. What I do end up doing, and what I'm actually doing right now, is when I kind of get the urge to be creative, I will actually go back into my planner and decorate the pages that I've already planned in. And so I do that often because I just love to decorate and I love to be creative, but also I'm trying to use the things that I have. So that was an unnecessarily long story for my brain process of whether I'm going to stop subscribing to her kit or not. We'll see. I don't know. I battle a lot with FOMO, like really bad. I do truly think that if I didn't have an Instagram or a YouTube account, I wouldn't have hardly any of these issues, but that's okay. We are working on it. So for the reason of this actual video, I am attempting to do the Stationery Stockpile challenge that was created over on Instagram, and June's theme is rainbow. So I don't have a lot of red and orange items, and so I'm just kind of playing with all of my washi because I really wanted to do a washi dashboard. If you noticed when I was flipping through at the very beginning of the video, I actually pulled out all of my sticker books. I just kind of tried to figure out what I was going to use, and that's when I had realized I just don't have a lot of red and orange things. And so I feel like the Coffee Monsters Co., I have a very large collection of her washi, and she's got a wide variety of colors, and so I decided to just do a washi dashboard with her washi. And it gives me a good opportunity also to use some of the ones that I normally wouldn't use, like the Winnie the Pooh one. I've had that one for a really long time, and I just don't use it very often, mainly because I'm not the biggest fan of yellow, and I'm also not like a super duper Disney enthusiast. I love Disney. I have kids. We watch Disney a lot, but Winnie the Pooh is just not one of the ones that we watch on a regular basis. And so I kind of just went through and I pulled out what I thought would look really good on a piece of paper. The red one is actually the Christmas washi The orange one is I actually think I put in a brown one as well, not really on accident, but the orange one is the snail mail. I felt like it was a little bit more peach. The third one I think is more brown than orange, but I just used it anyway. And that one is the one with all the really cute pens on it. And then, like I said, the fourth one is the Winnie the Pooh. And then there's the birthday. There's the finance one. I don't actually know the names to all of these. And then I loved the cat one with the plants. And then the first blue one, the really light blue one, I don't really know the names of all of them, but it's the one with a cup of coffee or tea, maybe self-care type stuff. And like one of the emojis looks like it's just really having a hard time waking up. And so I used just a lot of those, and I'm basically going through and I'm cutting off all of the excess, and then I will go ahead and tip it in. So one thing I didn't think about when I was creating this is my tipping it in. So I tip in a lot of pages in my bullet journal, whether it's an additional note page to make a daily page or it's deco. But I didn't account for the fact that my double-sided tape would have to go on washi. And so really what I should have done is I should have either tipped it in differently, or I should have left like 3 millimeters of the actual page on my paper right there, because you can see I'm kind of having a hard time peeling the tape off, because when I was trying to peel the double-sided tape off, it was actually coming off, like the washi was coming off. And so I will remember that for next time. But I am going to next put on my June tab. So the way I've done my tabs in my bullet journal is I like to put my tabs on the page that has the first of the month on it. So not always on the actual dashboard itself, but just on the page that it would turn to if it were the first of the month, regardless of the day of the week that it falls in. And so I am here kind of just like talking about whether I should lay down all of my June, and I just decided not to because the video at the time was long enough. But I am going to put down June off camera just because it's a really busy month, and I think I just need time to process it like off camera. And then I will continue to share my process as well and hopefully continue to film. I am struggling with summer, but that's okay. I knew that that was going to come, but we will definitely figure it out. I'm right here. I'm basically just trying to figure out what days headers I'm going to use, because I kind of might have forgot some of them in my last week's spread. And so if you have any questions about anything that I do, my process, things that I use, bullet journaling, anything at all, or video ideas, please feel free to leave video ideas down below. And I would love to see what you guys have going on of suggestions. I would appreciate that. Again, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me and watching my process. Hopefully this wasn't too awkward of a video, because like my voiceover, it doesn't really match a lot of the things that I'm doing. Like right now, I don't even know what I'm pointing at. Oh, I remember. I was trying to process how I was going to lay down next week. Yeah. So again, thank you guys so very much. I truly appreciate all of you guys hanging out with me. I'm going to post some images over on Instagram, and I'll see you over there too. Have a good one.